Hey, tea nerds! Before you flex that rare de Hong Pao, answer me this. Is your water even worthy? Think about it. Tea is literally 99% water. Yet 99% of us are probably brewing with the wrong stuff. We spend hundreds, even thousands, on premium leaves. But then we just turn on the tap. It's like buying a Ferrari and putting lawnmower gas in it. Today, we're going to expose the ultimate tea, the secret that separates a good cup from a mind-blowing one. And that secret is water. So, why does water run the show? Let me show you. Not just tell you. We've got the same leaf here. A beautiful Yunnan Dian Hong, known for its honey and malt notes. On the left, we're brewing it with standard New York City tap water. On the right, we're using Nongfu Spring, a popular bottled spring water. Now watch. The tap water brew looks, well, a bit murky, a little dull. The spring water brew, it's glowing. It's got this vibrant, golden, honey-like translucence. Same leaf, two completely different destinies. The NYC tap water has a pH of around 7.8 and is loaded with calcium. The result? The tea tastes flat, metallic, almost like rusty nails. It's a tragedy. Now, the Nongfu Spring has a pH of about 7.3 with a softer mineral profile. And the taste? It's an explosion of malt, honey, and that elusive osmanthus aroma. A tiny 0.5 shift in pH can be the difference between a tea god and a tea flop. You see, hard water is like a pair of handcuffs for your tea. The excess minerals, like calcium and magnesium, bind with the polyphenols, those amazing compounds that give tea its flavor and aroma. The aroma just goes to you. But soft spring water? It's like throwing a party for those polyphenols. The sweetness goes from 0 to 100, and all the delicate notes come out to play. Your water's the silent MVP on your tea table. And don't just take my word for it! The ancient tea masters were absolutely obsessed with water, on a level that makes us look like amateurs. Let's travel back in time. In the Song dynasty, there was a Fujian official who would trek 300 lefats, about 100 miles, round trip just to get water from a specific spring in the Wuyi Mountains to brew his rock. He famously said, "1 drop of this water, and the tea sings." He wasn't exaggerating. Then, in the Ming Dynasty, you had tea farmers in feuding who would get up before dawn. They'd lay out these massive bamboo trays to collect the morning dew from thousands of silver needle tea buds. They believed this dew was the purest essence of the plant, and they'd use it to brew by Hao Yinzuan. 1 pot of that tea was described as drinking liquid sunrise. And then you have the Emperor Qianlong, a legendary tea connoisseur. He would send his eunuchs to the West Lake in Hangzhou to sweep the freshly fallen snow from plum blossoms, just to brew his beloved Longjin tea. If there was no snow, he'd apparently say the Dragonwell tea tasted like mere grass. The moral of the story. These guys literally walked 100 miles or swept snow off flowers for the perfect water. Are you telling me you can't be bothered to swap out a bottle? All right, let's get into the hard science. The tea chemistry behind all this. No cap. This is where it gets really cool. If your water's pH is below 6.5, it's too acidic. This puts the tea's flavor compounds in what I call acid jail. The aroma gets muted, and the astringency, that puckering feeling, gets maxed out. It's not pleasant. On the other hand, if the pH is above 8.0, it's too alkaline. The tea will taste soapy and bitter. It's an instant regret situation. The sweet spot, the magic number, is a pH between 7.0 and 7.6. In this range, the catechins, flavins, and amino acids are fully unleashed. This is what gives you that bright, sweet, silky, and complex cup of tea. Now, what about minerals? Too much calcium and magnesium, what we call hard water, will make your tea soup look cloudy, almost like cement. And as we saw, it kidnaps the aroma. But here's a pro tip. A trace amount of which is often the secret ingredient in mountain spring water, can create an incredibly smooth, velvety melt. Tea masters have the data to back this up. Compared to reverse osmosis water, which is basically a blank slate, brewing with Nongfu Spring can increase the perceived aroma by over 20%. Mic drop. Okay, my American tea squad. This is the part you've been waiting for. Your personal water shopping guide is here. Let's hit the grocery aisle. The undisputed champion, if you can find it, is Nongfu Spring. It's the go-to for countless tea professionals in China for a reason. Its pH is consistently in that 7.02, 7.4 sweet spot, and its total dissolved solids, or tea, is around 60 to 80. It has that Chinese mountain DNA that just harmonizes perfectly with Chinese teas. Now, for something more accessible across the US, let's look at the home team. Fiji water is a great option. It's a bit pricier, but its high silica content gives the tea an amazing, smooth texture. Its pH is around 7.7, which is a little on the high side, but still works beautifully, especially for darker teas. Next up, we have Poland Spring and Deer Park. These are fantastic, budget-friendly choices. Their pH and mineral content are right in that ideal zone for bringing out the best in your leaves. And here's a wild card for you. Volvic. It is a volcanic spring, water from France, with a neutral pH of 7.0. And a unique mineral profile that can add a really interesting dimension to your brew. And for the absolute purists, you can blend, start with distilled or raw water, and then add a mineral supplement like third wave water. This lets you become the master of your own water profile. It's next level tea geekery, and I am here for it. So, what's the big takeaway from all of this? It's simple. Your water is not just an ingredient. It is the stage upon which your tea performs. You've invested in beautiful, handcrafted leaves. Now it's time to give them the platform they deserve. Stop letting bad water sabotage your tea sessions. The next time you go shopping, grab a bottle of good spring water. I promise you, the difference will be night and day. It is the single biggest, easiest, and most affordable upgrade you can make to your tea game. You will unlock flavors and aromas in your favorite teas that you never even knew were there. It is like hearing a song in stereo for the first time after only ever hearing it in mono. So, go on. Experiment. Find the water that makes your tea sing. I'd love to hear about your own water experiments in the comments below. What's your go-to water for brewing? Let's geek out together! Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of tea. Until next time, happy brewing!